The problems related to analytic function, one type is they give any one part of the complex function. It means here they have given real part, or they may give you imaginary part, and they will ask you to construct a analytic function, complex function, which is in the form of u plus iv. So, and in a syllabus they have mentioned it, you need to obtain an analytic function using Milne-Thomson method. First they have given real part here. So to apply CR equation, because they have mentioned analytic function means the function will satisfy the CR equation. So we need to apply CR equation to obtain f of z. So what is to obtain the CR equation? I need to obtain partial derivative of u with respect to x. So product rule, apply the product rule. Here only you need to apply the product rule because x is here and here. So e to the power of 2x as it is, cos 2y constant as it is, derivative of x is 1, plus x cos 2y, they have kept this whole term, they have taken it as it is because here it is constant. No x term is there, and differentiated e to the power of 2x as 2 into e to the power of 2x, and partially differentiate u with respect to y. In that case, here e to the power of 2x, throughout it is constant, x constant, derivative of cos 2y is 2 into minus sin 2y. Here we need to apply product rule, with minus sign is there, so all the term become minus. So 2y as it is, derivative of sin 2y is 2 into cos 2y, minus sin 2y as it is, derivative of y is 1. Now we know that f dash of z is nothing but ux plus ivx, dou u by dou x plus I into dou u by dou y. So when we apply CR equation, since it is analytic function, we can apply CR equation. Ux we have, but we don't have Vx. So to write Vx in terms of u itself using CR equation. So we know that Vx is equal to minus uy. Now Milne-Thomson method says that put x is equal to 0 in the function of f dash of z and y equal to 0. So in ux, x equal to z, y is 0, and in uy, x is equal to z and y is 0. Ux and uy, we need to do that substitution. So f dash of z, when I substitute it, e to the power of 2z, cos 2y, y is 0. So cos 0 is 1. Here 2z cos 0 is 1. But here sin 0 is 0. So this term will you not get. So e to the power of 2z, 1 plus 2z, and minus I into uy. So observe that in uy, either sin term is there or y term is there. Hence all the terms are going to be 0. Sin 0 is 0. Here y directly becomes 0. Here sin 0 is 0. So all the three terms are going to be 0. So we get f dash of z only this much. Then I need to obtain the analytic function f of z. To get f of z from this equation, integrate it. So 1 plus 2z into e to the power of 2z. Product of two functions are there. Using integration by parts, integrate it. Take this as u, this as v. Apply Bernoulli's integration by parts. First term as it is, integration of the second term, e to the power of 2z by 2, minus differentiation of the first term, this is 0, here you get 2. Then integration of this 1 by 2 as it is, derivative of e to the power of 2z is e to the power of 2z by 2. 2 into 2, 4. Then derivative of 2 is, next term when I write it, continue the integration by parts. So third term derivative of this is going to be 0. So we won't write that term. We stop writing till second term itself. Then simplify it. You get the term as e to the power of 2z by 2 plus z into e to the power of 2z minus e to the power of 2z by 2. So first and third term get cancelled. Left out will be z e to the power of 2z plus constant of the integration c. So in this way we need to obtain the analytic function f of z if any one part of the function is given. Here I have taken an example where u is given, or you may get aware in the problem v will be given, imaginary part. So using CR equation here we need to convert it all in terms of v, then convert it using Milne-Thomson method, put x equal to z, y equal to 0, convert it everything in terms of z. Okay, so it may be real part will be given or imaginary part. Okay, so the same type of construction of analytic function if polar form of the equation is given. Here real part of complex function whose in a polar form. So u is r square into cos 2 theta. So we need to find out u r, partial differentiating u with respect to r. So 2r cos 2 theta, partial derivative of u with respect to theta, r square as it is, derivative of cos 2 theta is minus 2 into sin 2 theta. We know f dash of z in polar form is e to the power of minus I theta ur plus I VR. Since VR term is not there, we can replace using CR equation for VR as minus 1 by r into u theta. So substitute that VR over here. So VR can be written as minus 1 by r u theta. U theta is substituted as minus 2r square sin 2 theta. Ur is also substituted. Now using simplification is done here. Simple r terms cancelled and taken common. Now Milne-Thomson method says how in Cartesian form x is equal to z and y is 0. Here in polar form r is equal to z and theta equal to 0. So f dash of z is 2z, e to the power of 0 is 1, cos 0 is 1 and this is 0. So you get only 2z. To get f of z, integrate. So 2 into z square by 2. 2 to get cancelled. So answer is left out with only z square plus constant of integration. So you may get a construction of analytic function, either real or imaginary part will be given. Along with that, the real and imaginary part may be Cartesian form or polar form. Another type of problem we come across in a construction of analytic function is they may give difference of real and imaginary part or sum of real and imaginary part. With that condition, we need to construct a function f of z. In the previous type of problem, only any one part of the function were given, either real part or imaginary part. But now here difference of real and imaginary or sum of real and imaginary will be given. And here it is in Cartesian form. You may get a equation which will be in polar form also. Now let us take the given difference of real and imaginary function, partially differentiate this with respect to x and with respect to y. So when I partially differentiate with respect to x, this bracket term is constant, then derivative of e to the power of x is e to the power of x. When I partially differentiate this function with respect to y, e to the power of x constant, derivative of cos y is minus sin y, derivative of sin y is cos y. Now to obtain ux or vx, I need two equations. But in this equation, we don't have ux and vx. Hence, to convert this equation in the form of ux and vx, apply CR equation. We know uy is nothing but minus vx and vy is nothing but ux. Take minus term common, left hand side, right hand side minus term get cancelled. All terms you get in positive. Now solve equation 1 and 2. Observe that by adding equation 1 and 2, Vx get cancelled. And here sin y term get cancelled. Only e to the power of x cos y 2 times you get. Similarly, by subtracting equation 1 and 2, ux get cancelled and you get only sin y term in the right hand side. That itself is showed in the next step. Adding 1 and 2, ux we obtain e to the power of x cos y. Subtracting 1 and 2, we get vx as e to the power of x sin y. Now take a derivative of the function f dash of z, ux plus ivx. Substitute it. Apply Milne's method. Put x is equal to z, y equal to 0. You get e to the power of z plus c. Here they have taken x plus iy as z. Here you are getting it. Otherwise, directly apply Milne's method. It will be easy. Taking x is equal to z and y equal to 0. E to the power of z, you are going to get it. So derivative f dash of z is e to the power of z. Then what is f of z? Integrating e to the power of z, e to the power of z plus c. So this is another type of problem where you will come across in a construction of analytic function.